you are gonna get a lovely.
No, he's not an 80, dude. No way.
He's an 81.
Oh my goodness. I thought he was like a 79. All right, where are we at? Nemanja Bjelica.
You mother.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the video you guys have been waiting for a couple days. I promised it was going to be out yesterday, and then things happened to where we're going to be doing it today. And as you can see by the thumbnail, we got a fantasy draft rebuild against Massa and Crushables. Both of those two guys. We hopped into a fantasy draft online, and we picked each other's teams. So I picked Crushables' teams. Crushable picked Ryan's team, or Massa's team, excuse me, and then Massa picked my team. And the teams aren't good. I'm gonna be real. I wore Massa merch, try and get him to, help me out a little bit. And he maybe gifted me like one player that was decent. But other than that, the team is very bad, and their teams are also really bad. So yeah, make sure you guys can go out and check out their video. And subscribe to their channels if you have not already. If you're coming over from either of their channels, why don't you sub to my channel? I'd really appreciate that. And then also like this video and check out some of my other videos. See if you guys want to stick around and subscribe to the channel. But now, before we get into my team, I'm gonna just read you off the names of who we drafted for each other. So Crushables was drafting for Massa, and Massa's team ended up being JJ Redick, Marcus Smart, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Langston Galloway, Andre Roberson, Brandon Knight, Tyler Zeller, Evan Turner, Jared Dudley, Anthony Simons, Isaac Bonga, Kai Bowman, Vince Carter, Udonis Haslam, and Dwayne Bacon. And then I had the pleasure to draft Crushables' team. And for Crushables, I drafted Robert Covington, which maybe was too good of a player, and then we drafted Nemanja Bjelica, Andre Iguodala, Jeff Teague. Then I gave him Markelle Fultz to be nice, I want to be nice to these guys. So then I gave him also Darius Miller, Caleb Swanigan, Jordan McLaughlin, Romeo Langford, Matthew Dellavedova, Edmund Sumner, Nicholas Batum, Corey Brewer, Trevion Graham, and Melvin Frazier. So those are the teams that those two got. I think I probably have the worst team, not gonna lie. I was a little nice and gave Crushables, Markelle Fultz and Rocco. Massa didn't really give me too many people nice, but that's not what we were worried about. Also, the criteria for this was 2 80-plus players, so 80 or above. It could have been all the way to a 99, but obviously we're not going to do that because we're trying to see who can win. And then at least 3 75 pluses, and then the rest just had to be over 70. So the teams are bad, and we're going to try and see who can try and go 82-0 in 4 seasons. So that's going to be the rebuild, so let's hop into it. All right, so we're here in 2K, and I really don't think you guys are ready for this team. Massa kind of screwed me over, but we all screwed each other over, so it's fine. Here's the team. Goran Dragic, Rashawn Holmes, Taj Gibson, former Wolf, Michael Carter-Williams, JJ Barea, also former Wolf, Chris Dunn, also former Wolf. This was not on purpose either. It just happened to be that way. Dante Exum, Tyler Johnson, Bol, that was his gift to me. Bol's a solid player. Cristiano Felicio, not good. Frank Jackson, also not good. Bruno Caboclo, 2 years away from being 2 years away from being 10 years away. Marco Bellinelli, Garrett Temple, Norvell Pell, and that is it. So we got 15 players on the roster. So the first thing we have to do is trade some people. I want to see how much salary cap we have, though. We actually have 32 million in salary cap room, so Massa kind of did me a favor by that. And if I get rid of Goran Dragic and a couple of these players, I might be able to sign 2 max free agents this offseason. So that's going to be the move. We're going to trade away Goran Dragic here. Just try and get something for him. But, no money. I could get Dinwiddie, which doesn't really make sense at all, but we could do that. Luke Kennard would be a nice piece. I could just keep Dragic too because he's going to come off the books, but if I could get a pick, I would like to do that. So anything else out here? A first round pick and Javon Carter, lottery protected from the Blazers. Also, this was a fantasy draft, so but we're not all in the same league, so everybody's other teams are going to look different. All of our other teams aren't going to look the same. So their team's not loaded in here or anything. So I could get TJ McConnell in here and bring in that pick. I could bring in Luke Kennard. I think I'm going to do this Javon Carter trade. And we freed up that money. Is there any other trades that need to happen? Anybody else make too much money? I think it's just $9 million with like Taj Gibson, Felicio, which both of them are getting traded for sure. See, my theory when I was drafting was trying to get some bad contracts to Crushables, you know, and all that type of stuff. Massa didn't really do that to me, so I'm kind of happy about that. So we'll trade Gibson here and just try and get something for him. A 1-year deal. I guess Gibson's on a 1-year deal too. First round pick from the Mavericks. Okay, we'll do that. We're also bringing in a second with it. It's bad when Felicio's your 6th best player. Let me just say that. So Felicio, can he get me anything? Couple picks. There's a Warriors pick, couple 2nd round picks. We'll go with that Warriors 1st round pick. We have to throw in a second, but that's fine. And then I also saw Dante Exum. And Dante Exum can probably get me something decent, right? Jordan McLaughlin. Come on, just a pick or something. Jalen McDaniels and a pick. Okay, we'll do that. Very small contract. Okay, so now let's go look at salary cap. We have $76 million in salary cap room right now. And we still have people to come off the books. One thing we're going to do is... So I want to see what Bol Bol's contract looks like. So he's on a 1-year deal, and then he has a team option next year, so that's perfect. He's going to go down to the G League for me. Okay, we're going to have to go sign somebody. So we're going to go ahead and sign Raul Neto and Vincent Poirier if we can. Yep, okay, we're going to sign those two. And we're going to throw Bol Bol into Iowa. And then who else could go to Iowa? You know, Rashawn Holmes could maybe spend a year down there. Oh, he doesn't want to be sent down there, so we're going to have to find somebody else. Maybe we should try and send Chris Dunn down there if we can. Okay, we got that done. Okay, so our pick's going to be good because we're going to be a really bad team. So I'm kind of excited about that. We should be able to get like LaMelo Ball or Wiseman or someone. And then what is another pick we could try and get? Let me go check out. Let me go check out the power rankings. Who they think is going to be bad. Who do we think is going to be bad? Us, we're dead last. Kings and Cavs. And then in this one, it's us, Kings, and Hornets. So I'm going to try and get that Kings pick. So let's go trade finder for the Kings pick. Where, I wonder who's on the Kings. Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Kennard. This is actually a solid team for building for the future. But let's try and get their 1st round pick. Our pick and a swap, Michael Carter-Williams, Garrett Temple. Okay, we're going to do this, but we're going to take out our pick. And we're just going to try and, throw picks at them. I got to turn off trade override after this, but I'm not obviously going to override this. Okay, they don't want to do that either. So I'm going to throw some seconds in and see if that'll help at all. Okay, they agreed to that offer. So let me go turn off trade override quick. I had trade override on just to, I didn't get everybody in the fantasy draft when I just redrafted the team. So I had to do a trade override to get some of the players in. But now we have our team and it's set. Let me go make sure that yeah, this is so bad, but I'm just going to run with it. We're going to run like a 13-man rotation just to be bad. And I'm going to set the system as the worst possible one because I'm just trying to tank. 1.5-star defense, cool. Literally nobody except Rashawn Holmes is even an average defender on this team. So I will simulate season number 1. We'll see how bad this team is, and then I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. All right, so season number 1 wrapped up, and this team was even better than I hoped we were. I guess not hope, but I thought we would be. We ended up winning 20 games, which is definitely going to be the worst team in the league, but I thought we'd be a little better, or a little worse than that, but whatever. We're going to get the number 1 pick projected-wise anyways. Here are all the awards. Okay, I'm interested to see how everybody played. Obviously, we did not make the playoffs. Let me make sure we were the worst team. Worst team in the West and the East by 5 games. So, let's go check out the stats. JJ Barea led us in scoring. 14 points a game. Then MCW, Marco Bellinelli, and Rashawn Holmes. So Rashawn Holmes is a good asset to have. So I can flip him and maybe get something decent. But I need to get some young players in this draft. So I might have to trade for more draft picks for this year and just start developing guys right away. So that's what I'm going to do before we get into the off season, I'm just gonna, or before we get into the draft, I'm gonna try and trade for some more top picks. Even if I have to give up my future picks, I'm gonna do it because I need 90 overalls. So I'm also gonna be drafting people or signing people. But Kyrie Irving does win Finals MVP, so that's cool. I'm gonna want to fire my staff and everything as soon as we can. So let's go to the draft lottery, and we are projected picks number 1 and 2, so that's cool. Six Rings basically told me that, like, or not told me, but like said in his video that if you watch this, you're supposed to get better luck than if you just skip it. So I'm gonna do that. He heard that from people, and it seemed to work for him in one of his videos, so we're gonna try it out. So I'll see you guys when we get closer to the top 5. Okay, so we are at pick number 5. We are predicted to have this pick, okay? And we get that pick. So I don't know what pick that was, but maybe we have other ones. Oh, that was the Sacramento pick. We are okay, so we got 5, and we don't have 4, so that means we have a top 3 pick as well. Where could we end up? Okay, so we got a top 2 pick as the Thunder get pick number 3. So the Cavs are projected pick number 2, and it goes to us. So that means the Cavs got pick number 1. So we got 2 and 5. Not too bad. I don't think it was worth sitting through that entire draft lottery for that, though. So we're going to bring in a better head coach. We're going to bring in Michael Stoffer. But what I really need is a better assistant GM. So we're going to try and get Owen Masters. We're going to throw him a bag because I need to be good at negotiating and trading. So okay, so we're good there. Let's try and get Randy Martin now. Okay, so we got our head coach, assistant GM, trainer. We're good. Now it's time to try and make some trades. So we're gonna try and trade finder for. We only have 2 people on the roster, so we literally are gonna have, max cap space. I want to try and get pick number 1 if I can without throwing in pick 2. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, let's try and get a different pick then. Let's go for pick like 3 or 4. Let's go 4. What do the Jazz want for 4? They want Bruno Caboclo and our 2020 and 2021 picks. You can keep Zubac and we'll just do this. No, I will give you some second round picks then. They don't want to do that. They also want I don't want Zubac. Absolutely not what I want. Let's try and get another second and another first in here, and then we should be good. So 2024 first. Okay. All right, so now we have pick 2, 4, and 5 in this draft. I think that's good enough. Then we're going to have to develop those guys. So staff signing is done. We'll go to the draft, and let's try and develop some of these, or get some good players and develop them. Pick 1 is LaMelo Ball, so that means we're going to be able to select Anthony Edwards or James Wiseman. We're going to go with Wiseman, and then hopefully at 4, we can get Onyeka Okongwu and... Okay, so it looks like Obi Toppin, Theo Maledon are here. We're going to go with Obi Toppin. And then I think we have pick 19 as well. So then we're going to get Poku. And then we're done. So we got 4 rookies. Let's see how good they are. 80, 77, 77, and a 74. That's beautiful. If 2 or 3 of those guys can get to 90s, that's going to be clutch. We're going to accept the team option on Bol Bol. Qualifying offers... No. Chris Dunn can get his because we could maybe trade him for something. Javon Carter could get his. Poirier, sure. Norvel Pell, no. Okay, so Anthony Davis is here. That's a must. We'll give him the player option. We are at the top of his offers. Let's go. We're also going to try and bring in DeMar DeRozan. Not that much money. Like that. So we got Anthony Davis and DeMar DeRozan. Let's go. And I didn't give Anthony Davis a no trade clause because even though he's a 97, I can probably get 2 people that'll be 90s for him. So that's clutch. All right. Make sure they both come to the team. All right. We got both of them. And we still have a little bit of cap space. So Evan Fournier can get a contract. Tristan Thompson can maybe get one if Fournier declines. So Thompson's got his. We don't have enough for Fournier. So then let's try and get just some young players, maybe a little bit of trade value. Roberson, if we get Roberson on a deal like that, we could maybe bring in, or like switch him to a you know, a small forward, and he might be decent. Who else would we have money for? Marvin Williams, I guess. So let's try and sign Torrey Craig to a minimum. He accepts that. Jeremy Lin to a minimum, and Patrick Patterson to a minimum. All right, we got both of them. Let's go to player progression. Let's see how good this team is. This team went from being bottom of the league to maybe one of the best teams in the league. Anthony Davis, DeMar DeRozan, who's going to get flipped for something good. Rashawn Holmes, who's going to get flipped for something good. Tristan Thompson, Bol, Wiseman, Roberson, Toppin, Okongwu, Jeremy Lin. And then the rest isn't very good. So, I'm going to go to training camps. We're going to send a couple people to camp, and then we're going to get on with it. So I will catch you guys when the season starts, I guess. All right, so if we ran the season as is, this would be the squad. You know, we're going to have some good centers, but that's fine. Okay, so DeMar DeRozan's going to get traded. So we're going to trade DeMar and see what we can get. If we can get somebody that I think is going to reach a 90, we're going to do it. D'Lo would probably reach a 90. Jaylen Brown definitely would. We'll do that. It's also going to save us some money, but I don't want to throw Poku in. So if we take Poku and Cantor out, can we just do this straight up? Okay, no. So maybe send you like a second round pick. Okay, they want to give me Cantor and take a first and Marvin Williams. No, I will give you like another second, I guess. They want Marvin Williams and another first. No, not going to happen. I don't want to give you Cantor. So let me take these picks out and see if we can just throw in like Jeremy Lin or something. Or Marvin Williams. Okay, whatever. We're going to do this trade. Okay, so we have Jaylen Brown, which is good. Tristan Thompson needs to be traded away. So we'll try and trade Tristan Thompson and $15 million. See if we can get anybody decent or some picks, because I could really use picks. Kelly Oubre, he develops decently. So maybe we do that trade. What else was part of that trade? Torrey Craig, Quincy Acey, that's fine. Okay, Kelly Oubre is coming to the team. And I said Rashawn Holmes needs to be traded, so we'll trade him with Cantor and see if we can get any, like a young player that's going to turn out to be pretty decent. Jarrett Allen, that would probably be pretty good. So we'll do that. We're also bringing back Dante Exum. All right, who else do I want to trade? Dante Exum, $9 million, probably going to get traded. See if we can get a pick for Dante Exum or something. 2022 first there. Okay, I guess we'll go with that 2022 first round pick and Danny Green. It's on the last year of his deal. We'll do that. Okay. All right, so let's look at the game plan for now. We need a point guard, obviously. Who am I going to want to send down to the G League? I need to check out everybody's potential. So Wiseman's at a B+. Toppin's at an A, so Toppin's probably not going down there. We're probably going to send Poku and Okongwu to the G League. So let's go do that quick. We're going to have to sign 2 people to do that. Well, let me see if anybody's sent to the G League right now. Nope, so let's sign 2 free agents. Willie Hernan-Gomez, can we afford him? We cannot. We can only afford minimum. So we'll go with Rondo. Where's Rondo at? We could maybe get something for Rondo. You know, like a pick or something. And then DJ Augustine, can we afford him? He declined our offer, so Mike Muscala. Might be able to get picks for them. But first, let's go ahead and send... What are we doing? Okay, let's go ahead and send Okongwu and Poku down to the G League. And then I'm going to look and see what teams have 2 people that are going to hit 90s and see if I can get 2 of them. Okay, so we just made that trade offer. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I'll try and clip it early enough. But we traded Anthony Davis for Andre Drummond and Malcolm Brogdon. Now, it doesn't seem like the greatest trade right now, obviously. We also traded a first-round pick in there. I'll go show you guys what the trade was quick. So it was Drummond and Brogdon for Anthony Davis, Poku, Danny Green, and a first. Not the greatest, but let's try and bring in a free agent so we can send somebody else to the G League this year. So Dean Wade. Okay, so let's go send... Who else needs to go to the G League then? I think Toppin's going to be fine. What is Bol's potential? B+. Maybe we need to send down, like, Jarrett Allen. Could we do that? He's on the last year of his deal. Okay, so maybe we'll just send down Obi Toppin as well. No, let's send down Bol. He's on last year of his deal, but we're going to re-sign him, hopefully. And now this is the team. We don't have any 90s, obviously, but people are going to develop. We still have 2 seasons after this one. System, pace and space is 3 stars. We're going to run with that. Actually, we're going to run with 7 seconds. I'll catch you guys at the end of it, and we'll see how bad this team is. Or good. They might be decent, actually. All right, so we ended the season at 52-30, and here are the awards, if you guys are wondering. Also, I'm dumb, and I got confused earlier, and I started planning for 90 overalls, but we're going 82-0 is the challenge. So yeah, trading Anthony Davis was not the right move, but it is what it is. Do I see any Timberwolves on any of these teams here? Yeah, we have Wiseman, Obi Toppin, all rookie first team. So that's cool, I guess. We are the 1 seed, so that's awesome. But we're still 30 games away from 82-0. So let's check out our stats. Jaylen Brown, 19. Wiseman, 18. Brogdon, 14. All right, so not the greatest stuff, but obviously good enough to win or get the 1 seed. So we're going to go up against the Rockets. So we'll simulate this round and see if we can beat them. And we beat them in 7 after going down 3-1. So they blew a 3-1 lead. That's cool. Now we're going up against the Suns. The Suns have Chris Dunn, Landry Shamet, Kawhi, Kevin Love, and Marvin Bagley. Okay, that's a good team. We might lose this one. Or we beat them 4-1. That's cool. So now we're going up against Memphis, and they beat us in 6. And then who goes on to win the championship? The Grizzlies do win the entire thing, and Luka is the finals MVP. Makes sense. Luka Doncic is unstoppable in this game. So we're projected to get the 10th pick, and we end up with the 10th pick. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to get... Ooh, Jonathan Kuminga's there. We're going to go with Kuminga. And then we're going to simulate to the end of the draft. How good was Kuminga? 78. We made the right selection. Let's go. Rookie signing. All right. Qualifying offers. So we're going to extend it to Bol, Jarrett Allen, and Dean Wade. Hopefully we can bring them all back. We're going to have no money, I'm guessing. Yeah, we don't have any money. But we do have Andre Drummond, who I'm probably going to look to trade now. Montrezl Harrell was there. Cheaper money. Also bring in a first-round pick that we could use later on. Miles Turner, we could bring in a first-round pick. I could run Miles Turner at small forward or power forward, and that would be pretty decent. And it also bring... Oh, Brandon Ingram. Save us some money. We'd have to send out a pick. We'd get a different one back. All right, so there's some options here. I want to do something that's going to save us money. I think I'm going to go with Miles Turner. We're going to bring in a first-round pick as well. Who else makes a lot of money on this team that we don't really need to have around? You know, Miles Turner is going to run power forward for us, by the way, so that's going to be good. Malcolm Brogdon. Could we get somebody that's cheaper and is going to help the team out? Because I can't really sign anybody in free agency unless we get... No, I think we're good. So let's go to free agency, see who we can afford to sign. Oh, we almost have enough money for Kawhi. What the heck? So we'd have to give up the bird rights on Kelly Oubre, Jarrett Allen, those guys, probably to get Kawhi if we did it. But let's try and trade away... Well, let's trade away Jaylen Brown and see if he gets us anything. Shea, he's on a 1-year deal, but we could try and bring him back. That would be really interesting. Colin Sexton, he's on a 1-year deal as well. Jamal Murray makes a ton of money. I think we're gonna go with Shea, and we're gonna try and re-sign him next year. But let's see if we can sign Kawhi Leonard. We almost can. We're like a few $1 million off. So let's try and trade away Malcolm Brogdon now. Oh, we just brought in Bogdanovich. That's why we have no money. So let's trade Bogdanovich. I don't want to trade Brogdon, though. So Bogdanovich, can he bring me in just something decent? Cheap money, or even I'm fine with trading him straight up for some picks because I don't have very many picks. Couple Wizards picks. Cool. Let's try and sign Kawhi Leonard. We'll give him everything he wants. Player option, no trade clause because we don't want to trade him. We got Kawhi Leonard coming to the team. We don't even have to renounce rights on Bol, I don't think. So that's cool. All right, so we got Kawhi Leonard. We got Kawhi, Shea. Okay, this team is stacked. Just think if I didn't end up trading Anthony Davis last time and we'd have Kawhi and AD. But, who do we have to go and sign back? Bol, let's throw him. Okay, he's restricted though. Jarrett Allen, he's restricted as well. So let's just try and match their offers. So let's just see what they get here. Probably can't bring both of them back unless they come back on like their qualifying offer or something, but I doubt that Oh, that might actually end up happening. So Jared Allen and Bol both accept their qualifying offer. That's huge. This team is stacked. We're going to need to sign people, but I'll let them do that for me. I'll send some people to training camps, and then we'll get into season number 2. All right, so this is the rotation now. Obviously, completely stacked, you know. This team is really good, but we have so many centers on the roster. Literally so many centers. Miles Turner, going to go to a power forward. Who's our starting power forward then? Maybe we should... Oh, Obi Toppin is. Probably going to change Jared Allen to a power forward as well. This was an 82-0 challenge, boys. This would be really good. So we're probably going to trade Jared Allen or Bol here just because probably won't be able to re-sign them next year. So we trade Jared Allen, and I got some first-round picks in here now, so I'll throw a first and a second with him. Could we bring in somebody that's not going to expire? You know, DeAndre Hunter would be a nice bench piece to have. I think we're going to go with DeAndre Hunter. We're going to bring in a 2023 first with him as well. And then who else on a one-year deal? Shea. We're going to have to try and re-sign him too. So maybe we're going to trade him away because I just don't think we're going to have the money to re-sign him. Colin Sexton. He's on the last year of his contract. Mo Bamba. He's on the last year of his deal as well. Denny Avdia's not though. That could be interesting. We could try and sign Mo Bamba back, but I'd rather bring in like a small forward or a shooting guard for him, you know. So maybe we just keep Shea and just hope we can re-sign him. Let me go see who else we need to trade. So we need to get rid of a center. I'm keeping Wiseman and Okongwu, so we're probably going to end up trading Bol. That's probably the move to make. So Bol, if I throw Bol with like Miles Turner, what can I get? Jaylen Brown back. That would be nice. But I'd like to get somebody a little bit better than DJ Stewart with him. Karl Anthony Towns. I've rarely traded for Towns. That would be really nice. And then we can make moves around that. I think Towns is just going to win us games, guys. So we're going to do that. We're also bringing in William Floyd. We got to trade a bunch of people to make it happen. But Karl Anthony Towns and Kawhi Leonard, such a solid duo to have. So now we can probably afford to trade away... James Wiseman, I guess. William Floyd. What can they bring me? Just not a center. Some other position that would be helpful. Kobe White and Jackson Hayes. I know that's another center, but that wouldn't be too bad. We'll do that. Okay. So then I'm going to probably change Okongwu to a power forward because I feel like Okongwu kind of is naturally more of a power forward. He can't really shoot, so in today's NBA, maybe not a power forward, but he's got the body at 6'9" to be a power forward. And he's very versatile defensively. Now, off the bench, we just need like a small forward. Okay, so we're going to try and trade Shumpert and Snell and a future first and just try and get a small forward. Anthony Simons. He could play like shooting guard, I guess. Andre Roberson. Actually, no, Roberson wouldn't be too bad. Because if we switch him to a small forward, he would actually go up. So let's go do that quick. Roberson as a small forward is an 83 overall, so that's clutch. We're going to run the 9-man rotation. It's got Kobe White, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Kawhi Leonard, Onyeka Okongwu, Cat, Brogdon, Roberson, Hayes, Toppin. Okay. We're probably going to send Toppin and Hayes to the G League this year too, to be honest. So Hayes... Okay, we got to go sign 2 people to do that. So let's sign... We couldn't afford Malik Monk, could we? Oh, we could. Okay. And Alec Burks. Okay, so we can't afford Burks now. So let's try and get somebody that's making like wants to make like $2 million. Jeremy Lin. Justin Holiday. Okay, so now we should be able to send Okongwu, or Jackson Hayes, and Obi Toppin to the G League. And now I want to try and trade away Malik Monk and see if we can just get a pick to work with for the future. Something like a 2023 first or earlier than that. Jakob Poeltl and a first, okay. So now let's go to the roster here. And, all right, team's going to be decent this year. Actually going to be good this year, but next year's definitely the year we got to try and win 82 games. So I'll catch you guys at the end of season number 2. All right, so season number 2 wrapped up, and we got 63 wins this year. Here are all of the awards. Luka Doncic won MVP, which Again, totally makes sense because it's Luka Doncic and it's 2K. But, okay, my 2K was frozen there for a bit. But here are the rest of the awards. If you guys do care, Malcolm Brogdon does win 6th Man of the Year, so that's cool. James Wiseman wins Most Improved, but we sent him to Denver. Taylor Jenkins wins Coach of the Year, and they won one more game than us, so that's interesting. But they do have Luka, so again, makes total sense. Kawhi makes All-NBA 3rd team, and then Kawhi and Okongwu both make Defensive 2nd team as well. Okongwu makes Rookie 1st team. Okay, so we're the 2 seed, so let me move my camera again here. So we are the 2 seed as Memphis is the 1 seed. Let's go check out the season stats quick. Kawhi 24, Towns 20 points, 9.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Shot 50, 45, 82. Really good stuff. Shea played really well. We're going to have to try and re-sign Shea. That's going to be difficult. Malcolm Brogdon played good. Kobe White, good point guard to have. All right, so I'm pleased with how this team played. Let's go make sure that the rotation's good. Let's try and win a championship, even though the championship doesn't really matter. So we're going up against the Lakers and see if we can beat them. And we sweep them. So now time to go up against the 3-seeded Kings. We should be able to beat this team. And we swept them as well. And Memphis got upset by San Antonio. Okay. Who's San Antonio have? Kyrie, OG. Oh, yeah, we can beat this team. Oh, yeah, we swept that team. And we beat the Pacers in 7 in the NBA Finals. Karl-Anthony Towns is the Finals MVP. And for this season, we are getting the 18th, 24th, and 25th pick. So that's clutch. Staff signing. We need a new assistant coach. So let's try and bring in Otis Newman here. See if he'll accept that. You don't want to go to a championship-winning team, dude? Okay, Hunt, no. Dion Blunt, I guess. All right, Blunt signed with us. Let's get to the draft. I might look at trading my picks and trying to jump up a little bit. So let's go and try and do that quick. And I'm not seeing any, so we'll just take some people. So I'll go to my first pick here. And at 18, we are going to be selecting Max Christie, I guess. I don't know any of these people, really. And then also Reed. And then at 26, we're going to take Ingram. Don't know if those are real people or not. Let's see how good they are after this. So rookie signings, we got a 73, a 73, and a 73. Cool. Solid players. Okongwu, we're accepting all these team options. And then qualifying offers, Dean Wade and Shea are both going to get theirs. So let's see if we can go re-sign Shea Gilgeous-Alexander or what the deal with him is. So I'm going to go player finder him. So let's throw Shea this contract here, see if he will sign, and then we should be good. So Shea is signing. Hopefully we actually have enough money to sign him. I'm just going to simulate through this and see what happens with him. Oh, so Shea is back on the roster already. Okay, so that's good. I'll just simulate through free agency. I think we should have enough players. We drafted 3 rookies. So I think we're probably good. Maybe have to sign a couple scrubs to finish out the bench. Dean Wade accepts his option. Dude, if this was an 82-0 challenge, this would be really good. But it's not. So let's go to... I'll send some people to training camps, and I'll catch you guys when we start season number 3. So here's the rotation for season number 3. We got Kobe White, Shea, Kawhi Leonard, Onyeka Okongwu, Karl-Anthony Towns, Jackson Hayes, Brogdon, Toppin, Wade. So we basically just need a 9th man, and we should be good. Dylan Windler was there. We could do Dylan Windler, I guess. So Windler is in as our small forward. All right, so now the only thing I would want to do is maybe try and upgrade some positions. So if I did Kobe White and I threw in, a young guy like Ingram and a first-round pick, maybe we could bring in a better point guard. Darius Garland's not better. If we could get anybody better, I would do it, but doesn't really look like it. So then let's try and see if we can get a better... a better backup power forward for Toppin. So if we did Toppin, that pick, and then maybe like Ingram, could we get a better power forward in here? We can't. So I'm going to set the rotation now. We're going to go down to a 30 bench utilization. I'm going to take even more minutes away from the bench, though. Windler, yeah, you're going to lose some. Toppin's losing some. Brogdon, Hayes. So then we're going to give some more. I think Shea needs to play a little bit more. Cat's going to go up to about 36. Kawhi about 38. And then Okongwu can get 32. And you know what? Brogdon can lose a few more, and we'll give some more to Kobe White. Okay, actually, no. Other way around. We're going to give more to Brogdon off the bench. He should be pretty good for us. System, pace and space, or 7 seconds, 4 stars. Balance, 4 stars. Pace and space, 4 stars. We're going to run with pace and space. We're going to simulate season number 3. Hopefully we can go 82-0. I will catch you guys at the end of the season. All right, so the season's over. I'm covering up the record, and I will reveal it here in a second. But I just want to say one thing, not my best 82-0 challenge. And I think that Crusher Massa is going to do a little bit better than me. And I think the reason why is I think my team's so overpowered that like 2K's simulation doesn't like super overpowered teams. And that's what we built today. And with that being said, we ended up with 72 wins. Not bad. I mean, if your team's winning 72 games, it's the second best record of all time. You love to see it. But in this rebuild, obviously, I would have liked a little bit better of a record. But it is what it is. We're going to be the 1 seed, and we're going to win the finals. That is I swear, if we don't win the finals, this is rigged. But here are the awards. You guys can check them out. Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year. Let me switch over back to the other side quick here. Okay, so now here are the awards. All NBA teams, I guess. Any Timberwolves. We got Leonard on 3rd team, and also Kawhi and Okongwu on defensive 2nd team. And then no rookies on rookie teams. So we're the 1 seed. Let's go check out the stats here. 21, 19, or basically 20, 20, 16, 12. Really good stuff, honestly. Like, I'm super happy with how this team played. Everybody shoot the ball well, too. I mean, yeah, we shot the ball pretty well. Not great, but pretty well. Let's simulate. We're going up against the Jazz. Who do the Jazz have? Ja, Devin. All right, that's a tough team. But we should be better than them. But that's a tough A seed for sure. They took us to 6. Now the Warriors, who have Levine, Jason Tatum, Obamba. We swept them, so that's cool. Time to face Luka, John Wall, PJ, Steven Adams. We win the first 2 games. Oh, we sweep Luka. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Not me. Literally never can barely can beat Luka, much less sweep Luka. But we did. So now finals. Indiana, Minnesota, Derrick Rose, Devin Vassell, Porter Jr., Anthony Davis, Zion, Mitchell Robinson. That's a good team. Zion in the finals. All right. Won the first 2 games. Let's simulate this this 3rd game here. We win that. Let's go. I'm probably going to hop in here at the end of this game if we're winning, just so you guys can see a little bit of gameplay. But it looks like it might be a close game too. So we're going to hop in with only a couple minutes left because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's stop. Oh, we're not going to win this one though. So we'll try for the next one then. Looks like we're blowing them out pretty well. I'm going to jump in for the last minute and a half. I'll see you guys in there. All right, so we're in here. You guys might be able to hear something, but maybe not. But yeah, so we got to beat this team. We're obviously up by a ton, but this team is just so overpowered. It's ridiculous, but I'm super pumped. 72 wins. Hopefully we beat at least one of Massa or Crushables. But guys, this was seriously the most fun video I've ever done. Talking to those guys beforehand, drafting these teams, that was just so hilarious. If we would have like recorded it and it wasn't so long, like we could have showed you guys that, but it was just such a fun conversation. And yeah. But I'm interested to see how the other teams did because they were in pretty bad position as well. So it's going to be interesting. Kobe White's dribbling the ball up the floor. Let's toss a lob here to Okongwu. Oh, he got met at the rim, but he still threw it down. Let's go. Nice. All right. But yeah, this was super fun. Shout out to those two for doing it for me. If you guys did enjoy this video and you have not subscribed already, please do that. Let's try and get to, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers as soon as possible. If I could get to like 2,200 after this video, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate that. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks like Josh Okogie. All right. Shea. Oh, Jackson Hayes had a wide open bucket. Okongwu, get that bucket. But yeah, so if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do that. You know, I'm making similar content to those guys, so if you're subscribed to them, you should probably enjoy my stuff as well. Jackson Hayes with the lob. That's probably going to do it. So yeah. We'll just finish out this game. We'll go check who the finals MVP is, and then we'll probably end the video. But just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and, you know, ask you to like the video. Try and get like 50 likes, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys at the finals MVP. So Kawhi did end up winning finals MVP. Totally makes sense. Best player of the team by far. So yeah, this one was super fun. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you did enjoy, again, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment in the comment section below, and go check out Massa Crushables videos. Links are in the description. Appreciate y'all a lot. Other than that, it's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.